Who killed Tupac Shakur? You can turn back now or learn the stuff they don't want you to know. Here are the facts. On September 7, 1996, unknown assailants shot Tupac Shakur while he and Suge Knight cruised toward Las Vegas's Club 662. Tupac died 6 days later, on September 13th, and was cremated the next day. The musician's death devastated fans. In only a few years, Shakur has become an immensely divisive figure. His critics, like Dan Quayle, accused him of glorifying self-destructive violent culture, but his advocates saw him as a voice of the disenfranchised. After the news broke, fans combed through the details of the case, past interviews, songs, and lyrics, searching for an explanation. While most accepted the official story, a vocal minority insists that there's more to Tupac's death, namely, that he isn't dead at all. Here's where it gets crazy. There's no shortage of fringe theories circulating about Tupac's death. As journalist Chris Whitworth found, these often depend on interpretations of Tupac's lyrics, videos, and imagery. To some fans, these lyrics indicate that Tupac was aware of his impending death. And then there's his posthumous work. The first album released after his death was Machiavelli, Don Killuminati, The 7-Day Theory. With a name like that, the album seemed designed to bolster the beliefs of fanatic fans who believed that Tupac's works hinted that he'd faked his death and would return. The fake death story is common for celebrities and musicians. Just look at Elvis. But is there any proof? First, the supposed lyrical connections. While Tupac's lyrics do mention scenes of death and resurrection, they aren't specific. Second, the Machiavelli connection. The idea that Tupac read Machiavelli while in prison and that Machiavelli wrote a piece about faking one's own death. This connection is tenuous, and there's a big problem with both claims. If you're faking your death, then why would you leave clues? The fake death theory remains popular today, with alleged Tupac sightings as far away as New Zealand. If he did actually fake his death, then why? This theory involves the FBI. The gist is this, that Pac turned on Suge Knight and entered witness protection. And then there's the other side. Assuming Tupac did die, who pulled the trigger? In his book Murder Rap, former LAPD detective Greg Kading claims Sean P. Diddy Combs paid the Crips to kill Tupac. Kading also claims the LAPD shut down the investigation and is sitting on piles of evidence. Combs calls these accusations complete fiction. In Who Killed Tupac Shakur, Chuck Phillips argues that Crip member Orlando Anderson was the murderer, a belief supported by Compton's detective Tim Brennan. While this is the most widely supported theory, Anderson was never charged with the murder and the case remains unsolved. So who shot Tupac Shakur? Why was his body cremated so quickly? For now, investigator Greg Kading believes that's something the LAPD doesn't want you to know.
Well, you have to work from one point to go to another point. So I admire the work ethic. I think that it should be reinforced throughout our neighborhoods, that everybody should work hard. Practice makes perfect. You have to be diligent about what you want. You have to apply yourself. You have to motivate yourself. And you have to do it for self, by yourself. And then you can do things for other people.